So you have the Premier Leagues likes of Chelsea, Liverpool and Man United. Then you have Championship. So Championship is likes of currently you've got Leeds and Burnley and that. I have used sport all my life, and whatever I've achieved in my life is through sports. I've done a lot of businesses, I've integrated. I think this time now is a great opportunity.
What is your long-term vision for the Aldershot Town Football Club? Where do you see the club in next 5 to 10 years?
We have a plan, and the plan is to redevelop the stadium because we need to we need to make it more commercially. The football club on average loses about 300,000 pounds every year.
Dear viewers, Namaste. I'm Prakash Gurung and welcome to Atithi Sambad here in Gurkha Media. Today I have a very special guest, Mr. Shahid Azeem, Chairman of Aldershot Town Football Club. Mr. Azeem is a successful businessman and someone who wears many hats. He has named Asian Entrepreneur of the Year 2006-07 and Pakistani Entrepreneur of the Year in 2011. He is also a director of over 10 companies, and his younger days he was a well-known footballer himself. Under his leadership, Aldershot Town Pro Club has reached the Isuzu FA Trophy final for the first time in the club's 99 years history. Today, we will be talking about the club's recent achievements, Mr. Azeem's journey, and the coming up FA Trophy final at Wembley Stadium on 11th May 2025. Let's warmly welcome Mr. Shahid Azeem to Atithi Sambad here in Gurkha Media. Namaste and welcome to our Gurkha Media.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yeah, how are you today?
Oh, all good, all excited. Thank you for inviting me to your broadcasting channel. Been in Aldershot. Been coming to Aldershot since '74 when I used to play as a little kid football. You done me too much credit. I wasn't that great footballer.
Right.
I was a better squash player than I was a footballer. But sports is everything to me.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah,
so I play a lot of squash, and it's a real honour and pleasure to be here. I have many, we as a football club, we're very, very pleased with our link with the Nepalese community, particularly with the Buddhist centre outside with Kaji Sherpa.
Kaji Sherpa, yeah.
Kaji Sherpa. We were very honoured to have His Holiness the Dalai Lama twice at the football club.
Yes, that's fine. Let me congratulate first. Yeah.
Okay, go on then. Go on, congratulate me. Congratulate me.
Yeah. First of all, congratulate to you and club on this big achievement.
Okay.
You defeated the working football club, didn't you? Which they won that the trophy 3 times in their lifetime, and you defeated and you went to the final now. For the behalf of our viewers, many of whom know about Premier League clubs, could you explain the structure of football in England? Where does Aldershot Town Football Club fit into the football pyramid?
Okay, so we are part of the FA football pyramid. So you have the Premier Leagues likes of Chelsea, Liverpool and Man United. Then you have Championship. So Championship is likes of currently you've got Leeds and Burnley and that. And then you have one league below, which is League One, which is Wrexham and teams like that. And then you come to League Two, which is likes of at the moment you've got Bradford City and team like. And then we come into National League. The National League is what we call Chelsea and Liverpool are step 1. Yeah. We are step 5. And then Farnborough are step 6. Yeah. And then you go down there. So the whole idea of the football structure is that you could start in park football, and if you keep winning and you get your structure right and your foundation right, you could go to the Premier League if you have all the resources. So it's all about promotion and relegation. So we are what we would say step 5. Right. So the Aldershot Town Football Club is in stage 5. Yes. And also it's called the Vanorama National League. Yeah. So why is called the Vanorama the National League? It's called Vanorama because the Vanorama are the sponsors.
Yeah.
A bit like Barclays Premier League.
Oh, right. They are the title sponsor. That's why it's called Vanorama.
Vanorama is the title sponsor.
All right. That's good. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And how did you feel after winning the semi-final of the ECG FA Trophy? Could you share the moment with our viewers? What was the atmosphere like, and how special was the day for you and the club?
I think it's for the town and the club and the supporters. They've waited 99 years to play at
99
Wembley.
years.
Yeah, they never played. We are one of the only handful of league football clubs that's never ever played at Wembley. So to play Wembley 99 years before your 100th anniversary is I think for the town, for the people, is a great achievement. It's a very emotional day on the semi-final against Woking. The fact that I live in Woking doesn't help.
You live in Woking?
I live in Woking. So
and you defeated your hometown.
Sadly, but there's only one winners.
Yeah.
And then what happened was we had nearly 7,000 people come to the game. And it was a great atmosphere, and I think if you look at it from the day, what happened, the whole town from 9 in the morning till 10 at night, virtually all the restaurants were busy. They all sold out. The pubs and clubs all sold out. The taxi trade couldn't get any. They were so busy. So it was a great thing for the whole town to be together.
Could you remind us that the final goal, the Aldershot made in that moment, in 93 minutes, was it? Was that right?
Yeah. So Ryan Jones on the left side got the ball across, did his his magic stuff, crossed it over to Jack Barham, right foot, far hand corner, and Jack Barham headed it in the 93rd minute. Sadly, for Ryan Jones, who made the goal, we played Woking on the Monday, just gone, the bank holiday Monday. He broke his leg, so he won't be able to play at Wembley. So it's very sad for him, but we take him with us.
Yeah, I was listening to them as on the radio,
right.
And that before the final whistle, the supporters were on the ground.
Yeah. So what happened?
Was there excitement?
No, what happened was we thought the referee, because it was in the referee gave I think 8 or 9 minute injury time.
Right,
so
okay.
it was about 8 minutes into it, and everybody thought he blew the final whistle.
Right.
So the people ran on, but there's still 1 minute to go. So then the people have to come back and finish the 1 minute.
Even that make the more exciting.
Made it very exciting. Yes.
All right, that's great. Yeah. And could you tell us a bit more about Aldershot Town Football Club, your club? What kind of club is it, and what does it mean to the local community?
Look, the club is been established in 1926. That's when it was first started. It is the home of the British Army, Aldershot, as you know. And Gurkha regiment's been over here over 100 odd years.
Yes.
And I think the football club is the hub of the community. Believe it or not, on a Saturday or a Tuesday when we play, it makes or breaks people's weeks depending on the result. If you lose, people are depressed. Win, everybody's happy. So it's a very emotional business, but it also keeps the town name in the limelight. That we are, like we're going to Wembley, everybody's talking about it. We sold nearly 17,000 tickets already for Wembley, and hopefully a few more. And one of the main reasons I'm here also, apart from seeing you, is seeing how we get the Nepalese behind it. But we're going to talk about it. But the football club means a lot. Third, it's not fourth generation of people who have supported this football club.
Yeah. This is the excellent idea to bring all the community together, isn't it? It's come in the one place and supporting, laughing, enjoying. It's a great. The kind of tools to bring the community together.
Yeah, I say, look, for me, I love sports.
Yeah.
Football is everything to me. I love football.
Yeah.
I just think the impact of having football, bringing people together, because whatever your difference be, whether it's politics, whether it might be religion, whatever it might be, But football is one thing that we can all get behind.
Exactly.
And this is your town, this is your football club, and how you get behind and support it and bring that trophy back into that, bring it back into the town on, hopefully on Monday or Tuesday, whatever day we come back.
Yeah. So we're waiting for that day.
Yes.
Right. How did the club prepare for this EFA Trophy journey? Was this a goal from the start of the season, or was the season?
The goal always from the season is we make sure we pay everybody's salaries. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Trying to do really, really well in the football, in the league, because everybody wants to get into the next level, like League 2, which is step 4.
Yeah.
But the manager and the board and the support, we always wanted to go to Wembley, because we've never been to Wembley.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, the 1 year we did get to Wembley, which was 2000 and I think 4 or 5, Wembley was demolished, so we couldn't play at Wembley. We had to, because Wembley was being rebuilt, so we had to play over at. It was a playoff against Shrewsbury. We had to play at Stoke in Britannia Stadium in Stoke. So playing, no disrespect to Stoke, but playing at Wembley and playing, so it's two different things. So it's a great opportunity for us to be to Wembley.
Yeah, right. Reaching Wembley is a dream for many players and the fans. Yeah. What does playing the final at such an iconic stadium mean to you, the team and the supporters?
Wembley is home of football, right? It is the mecca of football. So I think for supporters and the club and the towns means it means so much that we've actually finally reached our pinnacle of going into Wembley. From a football point of view, I never played at that level, so I wouldn't know. But I think for the players to play at Wembley, where World Cup was won in 1966, I know it's been changed a bit. The FA Cup finals are played, the European games are played. For the players to go and play there is such a big occasion for them.
Yeah, and so as you know that there is more than 12,000 Nepalese people and the Gurkhas living in the Aldershot town area. And what is your message for this very, very great, the final trophy, for your message to our people?
That's a really difficult question to ask. Look, I have used sport all my life, and whatever I've achieved in my life is through sports. I've done a lot of businesses, I've integrated. I think this time now is a great opportunity for the whole Rushmore community, Aldershot, Farnborough, all the surrounding area, and obviously Farnborough is our local rivals, but we respect what they do, and and we work very closely with them. But this is an Aldershot going to Wembley, and it'd be great to see a lot of the Nepalese people also supporting Aldershot, because this is their home as well. And for me, I think it's great for the youngsters. To get back and to really get behind this football club. Yeah. And I think football club will have a huge influence on integration and how we work together. But more importantly, I'm sure there's the same saying in Nepali as is in the Asian culture, is that we've got to sow the seed for the future to benefit from those fruits. Yeah. So I think this is an opportunity for us to sow the seed, and let's get behind it, and let's integrate and become one focus. And one focus is supporting the football club and the town.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Right. Let's talk a little about your personal journey. You have been a footballer, a successful businessman, and now a football club chairman. How did it all begin for you?
So I think we were, my father came to England in 1964. We lived in Guildford. Yeah. I was born in Pakistan with my sister. I came with my mother in 1969. So we were the first brown family to live in Guildford. Right. And I didn't know what football was when I came from Pakistan. England won the World Cup in 1966. and I got. So they were just about to go to Mexico.
So you have a very good memory of that. The England won that, the World Cup.
I remember Gordon Banks saving the goal there. Watched it on black and white TV. And my next door neighbour took me to watch Guildford City. And I still support Guildford City. I still sponsor them. But it's a very small club now. But it used to be a very big club. And because I couldn't speak English when I came in, but for me to integrate, I was at playtime and PE time. I was on the same level as everybody else, so I excelled in sports. So football was everything I was keen to get involved in, and I'm still keen now as we were before.
Yeah, that's excellent. You have received some impressive awards, including Asian Entrepreneur of the Year. What do those recognitions mean to you?
To be funny, and I'm not belittling it. So I have won in sports. I won lots of, particularly through squash. I won lots and lots of awards, and you become a champion, a lot of things, and all those trophies are in my loft. So my children and grandchildren, swimming certificates there, then my trophies. Awards are something that you would probably enjoy a lot later. So I don't really think of, look, I'm a son of a migrant, came to England, couldn't speak English, and I adopted it, and this is my home now. This is also a country that's given me a huge opportunities. The fact that when you look at the country as it is, I'm probably, I was the first Pakistani to be appointed by Her Majesty, late Majesty Queen, to be her personal representative for Surrey as a High Sheriff. Now, bearing in mind, if you look at Surrey, it's 1.4.
When was that?
That was 2021. And 24-25, I was appointed Prince Charles, now King Charles III.
King Charles,
I was appointed as his personal representative for Surrey, as I was supposed to be responsible for law and order, judiciary, police, crime, prisons. This is one of the oldest positions that goes back to 1064. So it's a royal appointment. So I don't go and look for anything. But somehow somebody's up there is looking after me. So if you do the right thing, you have a clean heart, you work hard, things happen. But if it doesn't happen, doesn't mean you've got to look for something. It just happens.
That's good. And you are involved in more than 10 companies, and you're director. How do you manage your time between business and football?
Well, the football probably takes more time than any of my businesses. So as a football club, it probably takes 60% of my time. And you don't get paid for it. It costs you money. We don't get any paid. I've got other fellow directors there. Like John and Dean.
So you have about 3 directors, don't you?
We've got 4. But the other one sort of comes in and out, which is again a family friend. But the main 3 guys that work day in, day out are myself, John Leppard, who owns Charters, Peugeot dealership, and and Dean Woods, who owns the stock car racing and everything else around the town. They're Aldershot, born and bred, and their businesses here. They look at the football club that keeps the community going. So we work hard on there. In terms of my businesses, I run. My business is IT. So we have 2 companies. One is IT infrastructure company, and the other one is a software engineering company. The software engineering company we have about 1,000 staff in 7 countries. 1,000.
So you're the chair of that company, don't you?
No, I'm the managing director.
You're the managing director.
So we have about 600, 700 people in Pakistan. We've got people in Chicago, in California and Silicon Valley.
So that's a global company?
It's a global company. So our clients are Honda, Mercedes, Adidas, the big blue chip companies, Savills.
Could you repeat the company name again for our viewers?
So our company is called Folio 3. FOLIO3.com. So if you want to look it up there. And we're from Australia to Canada, Pakistan, Bulgaria, Dubai, UK, Canada, Chicago, California and Silicon Valley and Mexico.
So you're the managing director based in the UK?
Yeah, so I run the UK and Europe office.
Europe. All
yeah.
right. Okay.
So again, it's to be honest, I just shake hands. Other people do the work. so you know, but it's a great company. And,
right. Yeah.
And also it gives me opportunity because we've got 600-700 people in Pakistan.
Yeah.
Software engineers, very very talented people.
Right.
And my main role is actually teaching them about the culture.
Right.
How you deal with the British companies and interactions,
yeah.
because technically they're very, very bright.
Yeah, good.
But it's just how you interact. It's all about understanding.
Yeah, right. Excellent. Right. What is your long-term vision for the Aldershot Town Football Club? Where do you see the club in next 5 to 10 years?
Well, we have a plan, and the plan is to redevelop the stadium because we need to make it more commercially. The football club on average loses about 300,000 pounds every year. So we have to.
It's very difficult to
Very difficult to run a business. It's not a business.
As a chairman.
It's not a business. What it is, it's a social enterprise. It's the idea is not to try and lose money.
Yeah,
but But now I'm a granddad, so
Right.
my thing now at the moment is I can't run and play football level or squash.
Yeah.
This is the best thing to be all in sports. So it's a passion.
Yeah.
So our vision is we've got a great relationship with the council.
Right.
We work very much with the military.
Yeah.
We work with all the local charities. And if you recall, last year we bought the England C team here to play Nepal.
Oh, yeah,
team,
yeah.
which was fantastic.
Yeah,
6,000 Nepalese came
Yeah.
there. We had the Nepalese team involved in a lot of community integration. It was a huge success.
Yeah.
What would be nice is some of those 6,000 people would come and watch Aldershot a bit more. That's what I like to see.
Exactly. Okay. Right. So I'm sure you have heard about the Gurkha Cup, which is organized by Tamu every year in Queen's Avenue. Do you see any potential football talent there that could play for your club in the future?
Yes, I've been to most of the games. I think I only missed one when I was out the country. So I normally get invited there. Particularly with Navin. Navin's always
Navin Gurung, yeah.
Navin Gurung. So we go there, and there's Rai who plays at. He plays for Newport.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were looking at him to get him in here, but he's just been loaned to somewhere else.
Yeah.
And you've got another guy called surname's Gurung. He plays for Maidstone.
Right.
Maidstone. So we looked at him. So I think there is some talent coming through. I mean, from the football club point of view, it would be great to get a Nepalese player playing for Aldershot, because if that player plays for Aldershot, you've got the community will come and start watching him. So that is one of our missions, to get a Nepalese player for Aldershot.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
And we've got some people in our academy, Nepalese players who play in our. I'm not going to use the word Nepalese. They're from family origin from Nepal. They're British kids.
They're British now. Yeah.
I want them to play. So one of them, his mother works at Lloyd's Bank. So whenever I go to Lloyd's Bank, she tells me about her son playing. So.
All right.
So hopefully one day we get one of the players.
So the good news are coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. All right, so as we come to the end of our talk, what message would you like to give to the fans, especially those who are planning to attend the final at Wembley in London?
For me, I think, as I said to you earlier on, we've sold over nearly 17,000 tickets.
Yeah.
I don't know what the mix is, but for example, we've got Rushmore Muslim Association who bought 40 tickets. They're coming out to support them. I think this, for me, the message to everybody is get behind the football club. A message to our whether it's mothers, brothers, kids, children, Nepalese, is come out to Wembley, wear the red and blue, be loud, be proud, and get behind the team, and really make it a really successful day.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Azeem, for joining us with the Gurkha Media today. Wish you and also Pro Club all the best for the final in London. That's the 11th of May 2025.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you for inviting me to get opportunity to talk to your viewers and see how we'll be able to get my message across from the football club.
Yeah, that's our pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And viewers, thank you for watching Gurkha Media.
all the time. And I would like to thank Milanji, who is working behind the camera today. And for the next time, namaste and see you soon.
Namaste. Thank you.
सबैको मनभित्रको समाचारको लागि गोर्खा मिडिया युट्युब च्यानललाई लाइक, सब्स्क्राइब, कमेन्ट र शेयर गर्न नबिर्सिनुहोला।